Before we get started, if you're new here and you find yourself always needing more time, running out of time, or not getting the most out of your time, I have a short program called Where to Start that is going to help you as soon as today. Where to Start is where I teach the exact foundation I walk people through before they ever open a planner or create a to-do list. It teaches you what to do first so that you can get the most out of your days, your weeks, your months. You can find Where to Start linked wherever you're listening now. So pause me now to sign up and get started, or make a note to sign up after you're done listening to today's episode. You can click the link here where you're listening or go to wheretostart.me. That's wheretostart.me. Welcome back to the Steward Well series. This series was meant to be listened to in order, so tap back to episodes 1 and 2 if you have not already. All right, in episode 1, we talked about what Steward Well means and why that is important. In episode 2, we talked about something better than productivity and why productivity is not the goal of anyone who desires to steward their time well. And today, I have homework for you and a worksheet to help you with, because I want you to understand the reality of your time. So this idea came to me one day when I was ready to go to bed, but I knew I needed to twist my hair if I wanted to look the best the next day. In my head, though, I was like, twisting this hair is going to add another 20 minutes to my night, and I'm ready to get in them sheets. So I did something. I decided to twist my hair, but to get some information, to know what was fact, because is this true is a really important question to ask in this lifetime, right? Is it true that it takes 20 minutes? It could be, but there was only one way to find out. So I started a stopwatch and I timed how long it took me to twist my hair. I thought it was going to be 20 minutes, but can you guess how long it took? Go ahead, put your answer out there. Go on and shout your answer. Let me hear you. Oh, okay, that's a good guess. Ooh, I think you might have gotten it. If you said 6 minutes, you are correct. And there is a truth that I know that's a truth that you've experienced, right? Well, you falsely judged how long something will take. And you've likely been on both sides, right? Of underestimating your time and also overestimating your time. But in that moment, I was so intrigued that I started to time a lot of the things, my tongue twisted there, a lot of the things that I do routinely. I know how long it takes me to shower, wash my hair, do my full face routine, morning and night, twist my hair at night, twist it fresh from the shower because that takes longer because my hair is wet and I'm doing more twists in that initial wash. I know how long it takes me to do my morning routine in our bedroom of opening the blinds, making the bed. And why does knowing these things help me? How does knowing that help me steward my time well? Well, one, I'm not inflating my time. I know the reality of what it takes, and knowing how much time you have and how much time you need is vital. And here's a clear demonstration of that I think you'll be able to make the comparison really obviously. Budgets or, money charting, whatever you want to call it. When you think about your money, it is important to know how much you have and how much you need, right? It's important to know how much you spend and how much remains, how much is coming in, how much is going out. It's important to know what gets your money first in case you are likely to run out once you get down to the bottom before it's replenished. Your time is very similar, except with money, you can make more money, right? Time comes and it's gone for the day. So my challenge to you is to better understand your 24 hours. I want to challenge you to use the next 7 days to track your time. I want you to list the things you do routinely and how long they take. I want you to track your time in your days so that you can see what's actually filling your days. And I want you to do this consistently for 7 days and report back to me over in the One Today at a Time membership. Or you can share and tag me on Instagram. I'm at Shantae Grant, SHUNTAGRANT. Now, I've done the work for you. I've created a worksheet to make it easy. I've given you an example on that first page so you can kind of see what it looks like. But you're going to print it out. And my preference is always paper. There is just a power between the brain and the handwriting versus typing. So I want you to print this out. And also just another reason where you don't need your phone or a device. I've linked the tracker sheets below for you. So wherever you're listening, if you click the link, it'll take you to get your tracker sheets and they'll be emailed to you. So 7 days starting tomorrow, whenever you're listening to this, 7 days starting tomorrow, I want you to list out the routine tasks that you do. So whether that's washing your hair, hygiene, commute to work, how long from getting out of your car until you start working, how long it takes for your commute home, how long it takes from the start to end of dinner, including the eating time, clean the kitchen, making your coffee, and sitting and enjoying it, folding a load of laundry. Spoiler alert with the laundry, it does not take as long as your brain makes you think. We are a wash, dry, fold, same day household here, right? I want you to be able to have a realistic look at your time. And then bring that report over to the Once a Day at a Time membership, and we can talk through what that tells you about how you steward your time and where there is room for improvement to reach your goals of what's most important, right? If you've ever kept an eye on your money and where it's going in real time, you know how just tracking your money alone makes it feel like you've gotten a raise. You're aware of where it's going, how much you have, and how much you can spend or save. Even the amount of money coming in, even when it doesn't change, just knowing the reality of it feels like you've made money because you're not guessing and you can act based on facts, on data. And we're going to do the same thing because time works very similarly. This exercise is going to help you to see your time and perhaps places where it's being wasted or underestimated. What you'll also notice as you begin tracking your time is how often you do things distracted. Try to do each of the things that you're timing undistracted. What happens when you just do the one thing you set out to do versus starting and stopping, picking up your phone, start another task, and come back to it? So question number 3, every episode has a question for you in this series, is what does your time budget show you? What does your time budget show you? You have 1 week from when you're listening to start filling that out. And I want to challenge you to do 7 days of tracking. 7 is ideal, okay? Because that kind of covers, you can start seeing some averages of like, okay, on these days of the week, because of this, it takes this long. So I want you to commit for 7 days. And then I want to hear what you're seeing, what you're learning about yourself, about your time. And then we can discuss it inside of the Once a Day at a Time membership, which I have linked for you below wherever you're listening. You can also share with me on Instagram. You can DM me, tag me, whichever is best for you at Shunta Grant, SHUNTA GRANT. Print out your time tracker. It's in the link right here where you're listening. And if this episode made you think of someone in your life, or you're like, I want to do this with my friend, I want us to do it together, and really we can talk about the results. This is what this series is for. I literally made it in this format because I know how easily it is to send and share audio. And I've purposely kept them under 15 minutes. This one is going to be less because as I'm looking at the clock, I'm not even at 8 minutes yet, right? So these conversations are the kind of conversations that can help you and the women in your circles and communities. So share this episode, go print out your tracker. And I'm really, really intrigued to hear what you are learning about yourself as you continue to be a steward of your time. This Steward Well series is brought to you by Where to Start, my online program that walks you step by step on where to start if you want to steward your time well. The best news, we don't begin with lists and productivity. Actually, none of that is included. Instead, I'm going to show you how to steward your time in a way that honors your values and your specific season. And yes, I teach you how to define both of those things inside of Where to Start. Where to Start is linked right now wherever you're listening, or you can go to wheretostart.me. That's wheretostart.me today.